Deathstalker here. So I thought I'd tell you about my my first four-wheel vehicle. Now I know I told you about the couple cars I had considered buying, but just the deal fell through, or it was just more than I was going to pay for not getting wet in the rain. But eventually, once I started racing, I knew I actually had to get a vehicle to go to the track. And my choice of transportation back then was a 1985 Chevrolet S10 Blazer. Now, I'll put a picture of it up here, and that's the actual vehicle. That's actually me sitting in it, and it's actually sitting on a 2.5 foot high snowdrift. So this actually wasn't a four-wheel drive vehicle, it was a two-wheel drive vehicle. You could get four-wheel, but it was like a $1,300 option back in '85, which was like, you know, at my salary was like $1 million, so it didn't happen. And the back seats could fold down, so you could actually carry a ton of stuff in the back. And actually, for the first couple of years when I was racing, I literally took my bodywork off my 250, took the front wheel off, had a friend help me pick it up, we put it in the back of the truck, tied her down, and then we just jammed everything around her. The bodywork, the front wheel, tools, spare parts, the tent, everything. And it was a tight fit, but it all fit really well. And you know, I've managed to do that for several years. I had a 2.8 liter V6 5-speed transmission. It basically, you know, it was a truck. It handled like a truck, it stopped like a truck, it accelerated like a truck. It was not fast or whatnot, but it did what it needed to do. Now, you know, a couple years later, I decided I'd had enough of trying to shoehorn the thing, so I ended up buying and building a trailer. I've been looking around. I know I got pictures of it somewhere. I will find them someday. But then I had to get a trailer hitch put on my truck so I could actually tow my trailer. And it did a great job. Like I had that sucker, believe it or not, it was 13 years I held that. I kept that that vehicle before I finally got rid of it. And the reason I actually got rid of it was every time something broke, and the older it got, it was happening more and more often. It was costing me $1,000 to get it back out of the garage. And it got to the point where it was actually, you know, I wasn't racing anymore, so I didn't need the truck. And it actually was made more sense at that time to lease a car than to keep paying the payments for the repairs for the vehicle. Now I'll tell you about the reason I decided to lease a car and not get into the Blazer in another vlog. But you know, I actually sold to a friend of mine, and he got to drive it for another couple of years before he finally blew the engine up. And you know, he was quite happy because he managed to get his money back out of it. That is one slow-moving vehicle. Yeah, so anyways, that is a story of my first four-wheel vehicle. Hope you enjoyed it. DeathsStalker signing off.